In the Maharashtra government has taken control of 80% of private hospital beds in the state. An order passed under the Epidemic Diseases Act. The government will now regulate the usage of private hospital bed capacity and has also capped the prices of a treatment that can be billed to patients. Hospitals are allowed to charge their own rates in the remaining 20% beds. Well, let's go across to NDTV, Srinivasan Jain and Saurabh Gupta for more on this story. And Vasu, first, it really shows the kind of crisis Maharashtra is facing right now, Mumbai is facing right now, that they had to requisition these beds in private hospitals.
Absolutely. Look, several states have been using the Epidemic Act to, quote unquote, take over private hospitals and private beds, but those have been done more at the level of individual hospitals. Chhattisgarh has done it, for example. But I think this is the first Indian state that has actually taken over virtually all the private hospitals across the state, requisitioning, as you pointed out, 80% beds for the use of COVID, which of course has to do with the fact that Mumbai particularly has reached peak capacity of its hospital beds. The last data that we had on this suggested that Mumbai has about 3,000 odd hospital beds between private and public sector for COVID, almost all of which are full. We were told that there are about 200 ICU beds with ventilators for COVID. Again, all of those are full, which is why Mumbai has been trying to create capacity in sort of informal settings, like in sports stadiums and in maidans and so on, have been turned into these kind of paramedical facilities. But the fact that now they've actually had to go in and requisition private beds is obviously a big step. It's a controversial step because not only are they requisitioning these beds, they are capping prices. The prices have been capped, I believe, somewhere between the range of 4,000 to 5,000 to 9,000 rupees for COVID beds, which are ICU beds and COVID beds with ventilators. Now, I was just talking to the owner of a private hospital in Mumbai, and he says that for him, the average cost of a COVID ICU bed with a ventilator without any overheads, without any profit, comes to 45,000 rupees a day. And the government price is at 9,000 rupees, which is almost 5 times less than what the private hospitals would charge. So how will private hospitals respond to this? What will this mean for their own financials? Several of them saying that we are barely able to sustain ourselves. Because of the pandemic, we've had to shut down a lot of our other facilities. Will this add to a greater strain? These are all questions that will have to be addressed. But for the moment, clearly, Mumbai, Maharashtra, acting very much out of a point of distress, of crisis, of having to go ahead and order this move.
Right. And Saurabh, you've all been reporting on the, how pressured doctors and government hospitals, COVID hospitals have been during this time. Every day, the numbers are just rising further and further. And what are the reactions that you've seen to this move?
Well, if to put the numbers in perspective, Mumbai before the pandemic had about 30,000 beds. This is all wards. This is everything. This includes ICU beds. This includes everything, other treatments across government and private hospitals. That figure came down to 22,000 beds when the pandemic started, and that was because several hospitals had to run with reduced capacity. Some hospitals, doctors and nurses tested positive, so they had to shut down for a few days. And in some cases, because also what we are seeing is people leaving Mumbai, in some cases there is a shortage of staff as well, and that is something that hospitals have repeatedly flagged, that there is a shortage of staff. So that's the one thing. Now, with the COVID pandemic, the BMC says that their estimated capacity of beds across the city will be 1 lakh beds. How are they going to do it? Well, there are already several COVID care centers 1 and COVID care centers 2. These are termed as CCC 1 and CCC 2. And these are categorized for different sets of patients. Now, in these CCC 1 and CCC 2 centers, the BMC says they have about 60,000. It also set up more hospitals which are called dedicated COVID healthcare centers and dedicated COVID hospitals. In these, they say they have 6,000, which they want to ramp up to 10,000. So total, they want to take it up to about 1 lakh. This is the planning. Of this, some of it has already been set in motion. Some of them are already functional. But given the number of cases that Mumbai has, they are going to need more. And, we are at 40,000, cases now. But this is going to go up a lot more. And that is something that perhaps authorities are struggling to deal with. The rate at which they increase the capacity versus the rate at which the number of patients increase. And if we have this peak in July that everyone seems to be talking about now, no one says anything officially, but they say that the numbers are going to spike in June or July, then of course they will need perhaps even more than that 1 lakh. So what are they going to do for that? Those are the things that people seem to be flagging. And as far as ICU beds are concerned, and I'm again talking about all ICU beds. Now this might be for other cases as well. You have 1,300 ICU beds in total. That came down to 700 ICU beds in COVID era, because again hospitals had to reduce capacity. Of these, you have around 400 beds available for COVID.